Shari Arison, Hebrew, born September 9, 1957, September 9, 1957, is an American-born Israeli businesswoman and philanthropist, and Israel's wealthiest woman. She is the owner of Arison Investments, which comprises several business companies, and of the Ted Arison Family Foundation, which comprises several philanthropic organizations that operate as its subsidiaries. She was the controlling shareholder of Bank Hapoalim for 21 years, and after selling some of her shares in November 2018, she ceased to be the controlling shareholder at the bank. She was also an owner of Chicken and Binui for 22 years, sold to the Set-Off Group on August 6, 2018. As of 2007, according to Forbes, she is the richest woman in the Middle East, and the only woman to be ranked in the region's top 20 richest people in 2007. As of July 2020, Forbes estimated her fortune at $3.8 billion, making her the 590th wealthiest person in the world, and the fourth wealthiest in Israel. Arison was born in New York City, and is the daughter of the businessmen Ted Arison and Mina Arison Saper. She has an older brother, Mickey. In 1966 her parents divorced and she moved to Israel to live with her mother. At the age of 12 she returned to the U.S. to live with her father, and 5 years later she returned to Israel in order to enlist in the Israel Defense Forces. In 1999 Arison's father died, and bequeathed her 35% of his possessions. In 2003, she was the target of protests after 900 workers were fired from Bank Hapoalim. In March 2009, Arison sponsored Israel's third annual Good Deeds Day, in which her non-profit organization, Ruach Tova, inspired thousands of Israelis to get involved in volunteering across the country. As part of the event, which took place near Tel Aviv, a Palestinian youth orchestra performed in an hour-long concert in honor of Holocaust survivors. They played classical Arabic tunes and songs of peace, but upon the group's return to Jenin, local Arab authorities condemned the orchestra's leader for her exploitation of the children for political purposes. The event garnered lots of media attention from around the world. Following the concert to celebrate Good Deeds Day, the orchestra conductor was expelled from her hometown of Jenin. Arison was awarded the America-Israel Friendship League's Partners for Democracy Award in 2010 for her contribution to promoting the economies of Israel and the United States. Arison has been married and divorced 3 times. Her first husband was Jose Antonio Suarez, an officer on one of the ships owned by her father. They had 3 children. Her second husband was basketball player Mickey Dorsman. They had 1 child. Her third husband was Ofer Glazer,